Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lian Duan. Today we'll explore EC2 Key Pair. Imagine running a cloud computing instead of by your own physical machine. That's what EC2 lets you do. But how do you securely access those virtual machines? That's where EC2 Key Pair come in. In this video, we'll do two hands-on demos. First demo is creating a key pair and use it to connect a EC2 Linux instance. Second demo is adding another key pair to the EC2 instance, just in case you lost your original key or want to add your coworker to access the EC2 instance. If you have a free tier AWS account, the demo cost is 0. Let's start. Hello everyone, my name is Lian Duan. I'm a developer for 20 years, specializing in DevOps and cloud security. You can find all the videos related to content and code in my GitLab repository. The links are below. Today we'll cover EC2 Key Pair concept, key file formats, PM and PBK, how to manage AWS EC2 key pairs, and two hands-on demos. Now let's start by understanding the EC2 key pair concept. What is an EC2 key pair? Think of an EC2 key pair like a lock and a key combo. The public key is like the key everyone sees displayed on the door. It lets everyone know this lock exists. But only the private key can actually unlock the door. In this case, the door is your EC2 instance, the virtual computer you launch in the cloud. One thing keep in your mind, keep your private key safe on your computer, just like a real key. How does the key pair work? When you create an EC2 instance, you choose a key pair. And this embeds the public key information into the instance. On your computer, you use a program like SSH on Linux or PuTTY on Windows. You tell this program to use your download private key file. With the specific key, the program can connect with your EC2 instance. It's like using a secure handshaking to get access. Let's talk about the key file formats. What are the key formats? AWS only accepts two formats for private key files, PM and PBK. PM format is the most common type provided by AWS when you create a key pair. PBK format is often used by PuTTY. You can convert your PM key to PBK format using the tools like PuTTYGen. Important, no matter the format, keep your private key secure. Do not share it with anyone, just like you wouldn't share your house key. The public key has one format. It is typically stored in the authorized keys file on your EC2 instance. We can use SSH keygen command to create a public key from your private key. Next, we'll talk about how to manage AWS EC2 key pairs. Managing AWS EC2 key pairs is easy. We just go to EC2 service, click Network Security menu, and then go to Key Pairs. I'll show how to create two key pairs in my hands-on demos. We'll now do two quick dimensions to show you how to use key pairs. First demo is creating a key pair and use it to access an EC2 instance. There are 3 steps. We'll go to the EC2 dashboard and create a key pair called DemoKey. We'll download the DemoKey file, which holds your private key. Next, launch an EC2 instance. We'll choose an operation system like Amazon Linux and the instance type. Finally, connect to the instance. We'll open a terminal on your computer and change the permission of the private key file for security. And then we'll use the SSH with the private key file to connect to your EC2 instance. If you want to see the same hands-on demo on the Windows 11, please leave your comments below. Let's do it together. Open the AWS Management Console, create a key pair. Log into my AWS admin console. My login user has admin role. First, we create a key pair. In the search area, type EC2. Click it. In the left side navigation menu, select Network and Security section. Click Key Pairs. The key name is DemoKey. Other selections use default values. create a key pair. Your browser will automatically download the perm file to your local box. Second, launch an EC2 instance. Select the Instances. Click Launch Instances button. The instance name is Demo. Application system use the Amazon Linux. Instance type we use the T2 Micro. It's for free tier to save your cost. In the key pair drop-down menu, we select the demo key, which one we created before. Network settings use default value. Make sure you select Allow SSH traffic. Launch Instance button. Check the instance status. Refresh. Current instance status pending. Refresh. It's running now. Next, I'll use the demo key to connect the EC2 instance. Open my terminal. Make the font bigger. Go to Download folder. There is my demo key. Use the chmod command to change the permission for the demo key. And then use sh command to connect your EC2 instance. The parameter is demo key name. EC2-user is hardcode. If you use the AWS Linux image, do not change it. Also plus your EC2 instance public IP. How to find it? We can open the instance list. Go a little bit right. There is a public IP. Copy and paste to your command. Enter. Enter yes for the question. Yeah. We are currently successfully logged into the EC2 user. Clean up the screen. We also the highlighted information. That means you use the private key successfully access the EC2 instance. Now let's switch back to my slides. We already completed for the first demo. All the related command in the slides. Second demo is add additional key pairs to the EC2 instance. This may be helpful if you lost your original key or need to give access to someone else. There's a quick hands-on demo overview. We'll first connect to your EC2 instance using the AWS Session Manager. This do not require your private key. Second, create a new key pair. We'll go to the key pairs section in the AWS Management Console and create a new key pair with a different name. Next, we'll create a public key from the private key, and then we'll connect to the instance again, use the session manager, and add a new key public part to the specific file. That allows the new key to unlock the instance as well. Switch to my AWS Management Console. My current login user has admin role. Search EC2 service. Click. In the left side, select the instance navigation menu. There is only my demo instance. Click the instance ID. Select Connect button. There is a summary for the instance. Click. We are able to access the instance. That's the important step. If you cannot use Session Manager to connect your instance, please leave a comment below. I'll help you out. Back to the Management Console. In the left side navigation menu, click Key Pairs. It's under the Network Security section. Click Create Key Pair. Key name is a new demo key. Other selection use default value. Click Create Key Pair. It will automatically download the private key file. Open my terminal. Make the font is bigger. Go to Download folder. There is my new demo key perm file. Run the command, change the file permission. Use the chmod command plus 400 with the key name. Make sure the key only read by your current login user. Change completed. You see my highlighted line. That means only the current login user able to read the private key file. And then use the sh keygen command with parameter -i and -f plus private key file to generate the public key. The -f parameter tells sh keygen to read the private key file and output the corresponding public key. Copy the output content. Next step, switch back to the Session Manager console. Type echo use a double quote around your key content. Enter. What this highlighted command did, this command appended the echo information into the authorized -key file. Use the cat plus the file name to verify the appended result. There is our appended result. Final step, we try to use the new key to access the instance. Switch to the terminal. Clean up the screen. We use sh command to access your EC2 instance. The parameter is key file name. EC2-user is access user. The IP address is EC2 public IP address. The EC2 public address is highlighted. Enter. We will successfully use the new key pair to access to your EC2 instance. Switch back to my slide. There is all the related commands. That's all for today's video. Today we learned how to create an EC2 instance with the key pair and use the key pair to verify the connection. Also, we demoed how to add a second key pair to access your EC2 instance just in case you lost your original key or allows your coworker to access the instance. If you have questions or running any issue, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll do my best to help you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.